even though I love the South and I'm here now, I gotta admit, originally I am from New York. Yeah! Get out of here. How you doing? All right. Yeah, and I'm the worst kind of Yankee there is, because I ain't going back. I love the South, although I gotta admit I had to learn things, you know, when I moved to the South. I had to learn how to communicate. Or talk. I'm bilingual. Been in the South a long time, folks. It's been half of my life. I was in high school when it happened. My father decided to move the family from New York to a town called Lubbock, Texas. Some of you heard of Lubbock. For the rest of you, Lubbock is Latin for the middle of friggin' nowhere. I don't know if anybody's ever been to West Texas, but this is true grit Texas. This is spaghetti western, you know. It's the kind of place a guy can walk around dressed like a cowboy and nobody will think he's gay. It's unbelievably flat out there too, if you ever go. I've never been anywhere like this, moving from New York. I mean, they don't even know what a mountain is. They don't have any. They don't have hills or trees or not, just dirt. It's so flat, on a clear day, you can see the back of your head. I'm not kidding, your dog runs away from home, but 3 days later, you still see his tail going. You can fall asleep driving your car, you won't hit a damn thing. Oklahoma. Try to put yourself in my shoes, all right? I moved from New York to Lubbock in high school. Talk about culture shock. I went from the Big Apple to the Big Cow Pie. Never seen a tumbleweed in my life. I didn't know what it was. Scared to hell. I thought it was a mutant spider. Chased me 2.5 blocks before I lost it. So there I am, walking around the Texas high school, dressed like Vinnie Barbarino. And I'm surrounded by about 650 future farmers of America. They're all looking at me going, make him say something. Hey, you guys. How you doing? Well, we're fixing to hog tie in a cattle project. You're fixing what? Hey, by the way, is that a belt buckle or a can of Spam? Where'd you get that? Yeah. If any of you guys wear those buckles, I was just kidding. Right? Yeah, I'm wearing it. Them buckles hurt. I mean, when I was growing up in New York, I had friends named Frank Malachi and Carmen Bottini, you know, Tommy Tallarino, Joey Cha-Cha. I got friends right now named Junior, Bubba, Cletus, and Skeeter. I am not making any of this up. It just sort of writes itself. I want to remind everyone too, my name is Steve Mingolla. I'm telling you my name in the middle of my show because I know darn well you forgot it since the beginning already. People forget my name all the time. I did a show last week. The MC introduced me as Steel Magnolia. Mingolla is Italian, of course, but I don't tell people I'm Italian. I'm not full-blooded. I'm just half Italian. Weird thing is, the other half is Polish. I want to whack somebody, I just don't know how. an Italian dad and a Polish mom. That's like having Don Corleone and Gidget for parents. I got teased all the time. Hey, Pole Wop, Priest Cube, Wop-a-lock. I got tired of it. I'm going, you want to ease off the name calling there just a little bit? Dad? I'm not making this up either. I love my dad very much. I do. I talk about him all the time. I've known him all my life. He's just an idiot. And he likes it that I joke about him. Don't get me wrong, being a comic and all, you know. When I first started doing this, he was a little upset. I quit college to do this for a living. I said, Stevie's going to quit college to be a comedian. My dad goes, that's the funniest thing I've heard all my life. Now I'm making some money, he thinks maybe I'll get rich and famous, buy him a new home. Buy me a nursing home by then, Dad. And it's not easy being a comedian. You guys probably think we got an easy job up here. You know? I don't recommend doing what I do. Travel too much, living out of a suitcase all the time, always in a hotel somewhere across the country. And sometimes I'll put in 45 minutes to an hour a day. How does he do it? I put 60,000 miles on my car last year. You ever drive by yourself long distance? That's the most boring thing in the world. I hate it and I do it all the time. And you better stay awake in that car or you'll die. And there's nothing to do. If you're in the back seat, you got games and DVD players, but if you're driving, all you get to do is listen to music. I love music, don't get me wrong, but I don't listen to one kind. I listen to every kind of music because my stupid scan button is stuck. Some of you guys get that one by Pony Express. What aggravates me most of all is not being able to find music. I want to hear music, but then now you turn on the radio, somebody's talking to you, aren't they? Rush Limbaugh, Paul Harvey, Howard Stern, Dr. Laura, John Boy Billy, Bob and Tom, blibbity bloopity blah. You know who I really hate? Every Sunday I'm driving home and it's Casey Kasem. Why does it take 13 hours to count down 20 friggin' songs? Oh man, this guy never shuts up, does he? Casey will talk forever. He will tell you everything about somebody, give you every little detail about him. And I bet he's always been like this. That's what made him who he is. I bet when Casey Kasem was a little kid in school, all the other kids were going, man, I hope the teacher picks Casey, because by the time he finishes the answer, class is over. And the teacher could ask something simple, it wouldn't even matter. All she'd have to do is go, okay, class, who can tell me who the 16th president of the United States was? Yes? I'm Casey Kasem, and this week's president at number 16 is a man born in a crude log cabin near Hobsonville, Kentucky. His parents were poor, so he had to I'm not finished yet. His family moved to Illinois, where he later began to practice law. And in 1860, wouldn't you know it, he became president of the United States. In his first 3 years of term, he had 2 top 10 hits, the Emancipation Proclamation and the Gettysburg Address, which are still on the charts today. Tragedy struck, however, in 1865, where he was shot and killed by a man named John Wilkes Booth. But we can still remember that president's face today on not one, but 2 forms of currency, the $5 bill and the penny. You guessed it, the 16th president was Abraham Lincoln. There's your answer, teacher. And until next time, keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.